Good morning, everyone. So it's now 22nd July. It's Tuesday. Yesterday I didn't film anything. I wasn't really at the PC. Didn't have time for to film, but I took one break even, and that's really it. Took this one, basically MB1, MB2, entry, break even, and then market pushed up, and yeah. So no profits taken this trade, and uh, and yeah, that's really it for today. Um, I don't see really any market that could set up soon. All of them needs to create double MBs. Japanese index, if it does something like this, EMA switch, then that's great. The same thing goes for US market. So yeah, Bitcoin is the only one which could potentially set up, but the stop loss, actually the stop loss is okay, but yeah, it is okay. We could take something like this. Yeah, it's completely valid. Take something like this. So yeah, potentially I'll take something like this. Yeah, DAX failing, nothing to do. US 30 as well, nothing to do at the moment. Italy, nothing really. We have MB1. We could take something like this if this candle stays above the EMAs. We'll see. But Italy is a potential. French index doing nothing. Copper doing really nothing. US oil, gold. Gold is starting to flush, so potentially if it flushes and does something like this, then that's an entry. Ethereum, the same thing. MB1, MB2, but yeah, at the moment nothing. Euro JPY, I don't have anything really. Euro USD, I want that daily MB. Yeah, and then look for entries. GU as well, I want to see daily above the EMAs. GJ is actually good, probably. Yeah, but the MB is too big at the moment. USD CHF, nothing really. It starts to break down, which is good to see. All I want to see is some kind of a flush or whatever, and then take an entry. So yeah, at the moment nothing really sets up except Bitcoin and maybe Italy. We'll see. So I'll be back later on. So I will place an order right now on Bitcoin. Just place the order, and yeah, that's about it. So we have MB1, MB2, EMA switch. So expecting keep pushing. That's what I am expecting. On daily time frame, it looks kind of good. We have one, two, three right now in fourth. Still, we don't have really an bearish MB. Like if market would do something like this, create like this bearish MB and be somewhere here, then I would wait for push up on daily time frame. But right now, we are still kinda okay, I would say. So yeah, we could be right now in this kind of a situation because here MB1, MB2, MB3, and this was the fourth one. Right now again MB1, MB2, MB3. This is the fourth one. So expecting last push, then probably failure, the same as here. But it doesn't mean right now anything. We are just speculating. Again, it just doesn't mean anything. We'll see if market gives us entry right now and if it pushes. But yeah, looks good. So yeah, I will be back later on. Yeah, so I'm in a trade. Just opened, and we'll see if it works out. And yeah, then by the way, gold is looking good, very good for potential 350, I would say, because we build beautiful strength, and yeah, actually it looks, even though on weekly we have like 7 MBs or something like that, but I would say it doesn't really matter because we have one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, probably now in 7th. Yeah, we have. Yeah, but it doesn't really matter because again, we are trading 1 hour time frame. If market wants to keep pushing, then it will keep pushing. But we'll see. On gold again, right now there's nothing really. Only the flush and then new entries, something like this. So yeah. Um, yeah. So hopefully Bitcoin pushes, and yeah, that's really it for now. I will not take Italy. Uh, I want to see. I will call all this as a 1 MB or one stage 1, like all this stage 1, and then leading into stage 2. And yeah, and then we can take an entries if it pauses right here. Let's say it pushes, pauses, and then gives us beautiful 2 entries. And we begin the stage 2 again. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, so for now that's it, and I'll see you guys later. So this was the Bitcoin trade was a break even. Yeah, so yeah, pushed up, play stop and break even, stop me out and break even right here, and yeah, doing really nothing. Yeah, for now, I don't know. I want to see something. Let's say this is MB1. This whole thing is an MB2. If it respects the EMAs, that's good. I will wait for this and potentially take an entry higher. But again, it really depends what it wants to do and how it does it. So yeah. Then I was looking at US 500, MB1, MB2, but clearly it failed. Japanese index, nothing. DAX, nothing. I think DAX on daily time frame isn't valid anymore. Actually, it is valid if it starts to push back up right away, but I don't know. What's here? US 30. Yeah, I was looking at it as well. MB1, MB2, but it didn't respect the EMAs. Sure, if this becomes a week, then I will potentially enter it, because then it will respect the EMAs, and EMAs will start to switch at the entry point. But at the moment, I don't know, because we just need to wait and see. But overall, that's about it for today, I think. Yeah, gold. Oh, gold. I was looking at gold, but wanted to take here the second MB, but it didn't happen, and market pushed heavily, and yeah, really nothing to do for me. But yeah, it's pushing, so potentially we'll have beautiful runs on gold. Even though yeah, we are right now pushing, at this point, but there is so much upside still on gold if it wants to keep pushing. And all I want to see is a flush and then new entries or 2 beautiful MBs, something like this. Then I will take them as well. We'll see how and what happens. Yeah. US oil is dropping. Nothing to do. I haven't touched the market since these points. Somewhere in here I took few entries when there was the war in Iran. This basically, yeah, these were the last entries. But US oil again starts to look bearish, so yeah, but it is overall bearish. That's why I didn't take any buys or whatever, because overall the picture is bearish, and that's all I want to see from US oil. And yeah, it now looks kind of good for looking for bearish trades on it, but there's nothing really at the moment for bearishness as well. So yeah, so I think that's it for now. Ethereum, yeah, Ethereum as well. Was looking, still I am looking. If it does this, then I will take an entry, but we'll see. Euro JPY, nothing. I'm bullish on it. It starts to chop. Last entry was entry was this one. It was a break even, and yeah, Euro USD. These actually Euro USD and GBP USD actually starts to look kind of good. Yeah, they start to kind of look good. We had this kind of a flush on daily, but we are pushing above it. So potentially, if it gives us, let's say, some kind of small flush, and then it starts to set up something like this, I will take it. But it all depends what it wants to do. The same thing I think goes for GU. Oh no, GU is too deep under the EMAs, as you can see. Just compare this picture with this one, completely different. And yeah, yeah, GU too early. GJ is failing, but that's as expected. We are moving kind of ugly up, but we are bullish. But we have already, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't know, 6, whatever MBs there is. Yeah, so it probably wants to flush, and then when it creates another MB to the upside, then we will get involved in it. At the moment, absolutely nothing. USD CHF is good. Yeah, it is good, but nothing for me at the moment. It's in motion, I would say, from MB1, MB2. From these MBs, it's in motion. And yeah, that's about it. But still, good market. Actually, yeah. So potentially later tomorrow, maybe, but yeah, I don't think we will get anything at the moment. Yeah, so with that being said, that's it for now. I'll be back later on. So it's the next day, and yesterday in the evening I took a US30 trade right here. Took out already a partial, and I will trail this position. I will try new management system, I would say, just by trailing, taking out a partial, and then trailing with the low. And then yeah, if this candle closes right here, it will probably do. Then I will place trailing stop to here, and yeah, then if it pushes up again, I will place trailing stop here, and then if it stops me out, I'm out, or if it keeps pushing, I will keep placing trailing stop. Yeah, then I took also Bitcoin right here. This was yesterday, one of the trades yesterday that you remember probably. I took it here, it was a break even, and then I took the same entry right here, call this as a MB1, MB2, and inside here fractal MB. But it also was a break even, pushed up, placed my stop on a break even, and stopped me out. And now it's just racing, so now I'm expecting this. And that's really it for now. Yeah, then also I'm looking at DAX, basically MB1, this whole thing as an MB2, and if it creates 30-minute MB like this, then I'll take it. And yeah, that's really it for now. I'll be back later on. What's up? So it's now like 6-7 hours later. It's 7 p.m. and I just moved my stop a little bit higher. I took out one more partial because or somewhere around here, just because fucking I had $13,000 floating profit, so that's why I took another partial. But yeah, hopefully it doesn't do this right now, but stays up around these levels, creates another MB, and I will place stop higher. But yeah, hopefully it doesn't do this. That would be sad, but still we made already $10,000. So if it retraces, then we will make another 3K, which is okay. I don't give a fuck. So good morning, everyone. Yesterday our US30 trade basically took out a partial right here, and it stopped me out right here. I took also a partial somewhere here, so yeah, basically overall made 20K from this trade, and then and yeah, so that's about it really. So right now it's 9 p.m. So basically, market will close soon. Today really nothing happened, literally nothing. I was looking the whole day for Bitcoin. Still I am. I have placed an order on it. MB1, MB2, kind of respecting EMA, so potentially will start to run to all-time highs and maybe even higher. Who knows? But yeah, overall, if you look at market like this, it is choppy. But I am willing to risk if market will tap me in, and yeah. Then USD CHF, I was looking at it, basically MB1, MB2, but nothing at the moment. It's flushing, but if it's flushing and let's say it does something like this and then gives us two beautiful entries, that's even better because we will have more range to play with, and yeah, but potential for tomorrow. US30 pulled back. Yeah, nothing to do. Again, I was looking for entries, but no entries at the moment. And I would say this is a first MB. This is a second one, but doesn't respect DMA, so I'll not take this one with entry here, stop loss here. I'll wait for, let's say, something like this. If it respects DMAs, take something like this. But at the moment, there's nothing to do, and today, market will not give us anything. Yeah. But for tomorrow, again, good potential. So yeah. DAX did fucking nothing, pulled back. So again, for tomorrow, if it does this, then that's where I want to take a trade. French index, nothing again, the same as DAX. All of the European indices will be probably the same. Italy, kind of the same. We have this MB, this one, but this one doesn't respect DMAs to the bullish side, so I want to see at least this and this. So again, the same thing. Then US 500 doing really nothing. This should be an entry for us yesterday, but I didn't take it. And yeah, now we are doing whatever we are. We are just pushing, and yeah, that's really it for now. yeah, Japanese index pulled back, doing nothing. We could say we have this MB, this whole thing, let's say as a stage 1, so if it creates this, then I will take it for tomorrow, but not today, because market will close soon. Copper doing nothing, gold pulled back heavily. Let's see daily chart, but on daily chart we're looking good, like we are looking beautiful. Yeah. So we'll see if it respects the EMAs, then we'll probably see all-time highs. If not, then we will probably see something like this. Who knows? US oil doing nothing, but I would say we are very good for bearish structure. Let's say MB1 right here. On weekly, what do we see on weekly? Yeah, on weekly we had this flush, but we pulled back and now respecting EMAs from the bearish side. Overall market is bearish. If you go to a monthly time frame, you can easily see that. MB1, MB2, maybe flush, or all this stage 1 leading into stage 2. So potentially we could expect this from the market. But yeah, we'll see. On 1 hour time frame, nothing really. We could say, yeah, all this obviously is a flush, so MB1, MB2, but doesn't respect the EMAs, so again, nothing really to do. But a potential for tomorrow, actually. But I will not, basically, I will not hold it over weekends, because on US oil, there's huge swap, so yeah. Ethereum, yeah, there is a potential entry, but this is too big of a stop loss. I will not take this one, but basically MB1 or MB1, call it whatever you want, then the second MB, and if it creates something like this, then I'll take it. So actually, Ethereum is really good. Euro JPY, I don't know. Yeah. We could say that I missed an entry, basically MB1, MB2, but I didn't want to take it because we were doing this. So, yeah. Right now, MB1, MB2, potentially. I will place an alert, actually. So I remember maybe we will get an entry. Actually, we could take this one. Not bad entry, I would say. Yeah, Euro USD. The same thing as, yeah, Euro USD actually good. MB1, MB2. This could be a fractal, so technically this could also be an entry. Yeah, I'll place an alert. GU doing nothing. Flushing, so potential for tomorrow. GJ doing really nothing. Yeah, this is how it looked. Basically, this is how it looks right now. GJ and the same Euro JPY look the same right here. And I didn't want to take it somewhere in here. Let's say MB1, MB2, and it instantly stops me out. I want to trade in these kind of conditions. We have a huge flush. We build up strength. We pull back into EMAs. Where's the first MB? I don't know. MB1, MB2, and we push. That's where I want to trade, not in these kind of a crazy ass channel wiki conditions. So what's up? It's the next day. It's 5 p.m. already. Nothing in the morning happened, so I didn't film anything really. And yeah, right now, 1 hour ago, I took Italy trade, Italy 40 index, and yeah, I placed my stop on break even. Actually, I did not, but I will do it right now. Yeah, so we are break even. Just like that. Oops. Yeah, so, and that's about it. Just waiting for that 1 to 2, so I can take off 50% of the position, and then leave the rest to run. And yeah, then today I was looking at Ethereum like this, but obviously, as you can see, it didn't happen, failed. So nothing to do. US 30 still kind of valid. Obviously, if it creates first MB, pauses, EMA switch, beautiful. I will take it. But yeah, we'll see if that happens. Euro USD also I was looking at entry. Let's say MB1, pause, MB2. Obviously it didn't happen, so nothing to do. US 500 created its MB, and yeah. So again, if it wants, then second MB, and I will take it. But I would prefer to take US 30 because we have more range to play with. I would say US 500 is somewhere around here, like it's doing this. US 30 had a obvious flush, as you can see. If we go to US 500 again, like as you can see, we are constantly pushing up and up and up from these MBs or these MBs. We don't have really a flush, so I would prefer US 30 because we have clear flush, but we'll see what happens. and yeah. So then Japanese index is still flushing, but it's as expected. We had huge run. This was in few days. We 6% push on Japanese index. Japan lowered interest rates. That's why the market pushed. But yeah, for the next week probably good market to watch. DAX. Again, also for the next week, MB1 and MB2. If it creates right now, then I will take it, but it all depends what it wants to do and how it does it. Then French index, kinda also. This is first MB, second MB, but I'll not take it. I don't like it. Doesn't respect the EMAs. Copper doing nothing, gold doing nothing, US oil doing really nothing. Actually, kinda first MB right here. So this potentially, but I will not take it right now because it's Friday and over the weekends there is huge swap, like 10x swap or something like that, even maybe higher. I don't know, but so yeah, I will not take it in Friday's evening. But yeah, Bitcoin doing absolutely nothing, pushing down. So yeah, nothing to do here. Euro JPY doing also nothing. USD CHF nothing. GU nothing. GJ nothing. So yeah, we have this trade, and that's really it for now. Yeah, I'll be back later on in the evening. We'll see what happens. Either it's a break even, like this, or we get our partial, and then we trail the position higher and higher until it fails. What's up? So it's now Sunday, 27th July, and our Italy 40 trade was a fucking break even, which was ugly. This one pushed up, and yeah, pushed down. What can I say? Yeah, that's about it. Basically a break even. And then at the end of the basically day, I took this one. Unfortunately, on US 500, I can't risk 5%. I could risk only 1,400, which is yeah, a shame because this should be in a $7,000 partial, but I could risk only $1,000, which is less than fucking 1% on this account. So yeah, but the same principles like always. MB1, MB2, entry, stop on a break even, took out the partial, and now obviously over the weekends market is closed. So yeah, that's about it really. There's nothing really more. See which markets really could potentially set up for the next week. We have right now this S&P trade. We'll see how it opens and if it pushes higher and higher. We'll see. But yeah, then Italy still kind of valid. Yeah, I just want to see double MBs. Right now we are in third MB, so we'll see what happens. Ethereum pushing higher, but without any kind of a real structure. I don't have anything to take right here. US30 for the next week is beautiful. MB1, MB2, so we'll see. Euro USD as well, MB1, MB2, so potentially the Euro USD trade. Japanese index as well, good, MB1, MB2. DAX as well, MB1, MB2 potential. French index, MB1, MB2 already right here. Probably should have taken this one in the later hours, but yeah, didn't take it, so nothing to do. Copper potentially, gold doing nothing, US oil doing nothing. Kinda there was MB1 and then MB2 somewhere here, but this was too low. I didn't take it. Bitcoin potentially for the next week. Euro JPY doing really nothing. USD CHF maybe. GU flushed heavily. GJ doing really nothing doing this. So yeah. With that being said, yeah, these are the assets. Basically, all of the indexes are really good. Potentially US oil as well. So yeah. With that being said, that's it for this episode. And then yeah, this week we made 20 plus K, something like that, which is good. And yeah, so yeah, thanks for watching and see you guys in the next one. Bye.